EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Minnesota Vikings. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go from U.S. Bank Stadium. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. To throw right away, here's Milroe. Pushed out to his left. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Byron Murphy, that Pro Bowl corner, able to work his way in there for a sack.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
19 Lions, 18 Cardinal, 18
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19, Cougar 19.
From the gun, it's Milroe. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And he will score. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seattle. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, it's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Price now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
McCarthy now going to start with a pass. That's into the hands of Jordan Mason. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. He connects with Jordan Addison. And they will finally run him down. A big play for Minnesota.
It's a gain of
37 yards.
That's good.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
To the right side, he's got Hockenson, his tight end. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up second.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And he's in. T.J. Hockenson, touchdown Vikings.
What a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tough play.
Possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. A return now from the 4. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
That's out quick. It's Kupp on the RPO. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
That's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
The first carry for the Spartans. Kenneth Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. They have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Pistol snap back to Darnold. Going for it all. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Throwing on third down is Darnold. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. To the right side, and so out by Thielen. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. First one for Jefferson. And a first down to go with it.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. A throw left side, taken in by Thielen. And he's going to be close to another first down as he's forced out just shy of the marker.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
He'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. So they move inside the 20. 1st and 10 at the 18. On play action, here's McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hands. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Nice game.
And he is out of bounds. It's going to be first down, though. First and goal at the 2.
A 7-yard gain.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. A little play action here with McCarthy. And he will take this one across into the end zone. J.J. McCarthy. Touchdown, Minnesota. His second touchdown of the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Will Riker now on for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Vikings will move out to a 14-7 lead. Riker out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Milrow. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. What to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
It's 2nd down.
Cut 19, cut 19.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack, 2nd down big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
3rd and long. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down. Here's Michael Dixon now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. Looked like he'd live in a scene for a moment. He's taken down after a solid return. A run. And here's Mason. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That one caught by Hawkinson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
10 yards on the play.
A pickup there of 13. 1st down, Minnesota.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
That's quickly out to Jefferson. Has no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's 2nd and 8 at the Seahawks 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's McCarthy. Catch made by Thielen. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
17 yards.
That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. Second down, 8 yards to go. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Headed left, buying time. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Uchenna Nwosu. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long.
Fake up, dog type. Like a soft pipe. Dog is the dog, blood's thicker than water. We done been through the mud and we quicker to slaughter. The bigger the order, the more run out. When the finish, everybody come out. When the body run out, so then the sun out. I'ma out. Running the mouth. I'ma
Play action now. It's McCarthy. Throw on the run is complete. Now Seattle's going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll discuss what's to come. 4th down is looming. On 4th down, it's Will Reichert time for this Viking field goal. Reichert's kick is good. And the Vikings build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Off the bootleg. Here's Darnold. Oh, the ball's out. Looked like one of the Seahawks was in there and did keep the ball with Seattle. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. That is intercepted. Picked up by the veteran, Harrison Smith. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Well, but this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
On play action, he'll set up to throw, and he'll take it on in. Justin Jefferson, touchdown Vikings. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
Reichert, good with the extra point. The Vikings up their lead. It's now 24-7. Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. As the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. To throw is Darnold. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
He's going to let this one go deep. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. This one, returnable. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He'll get this into the hands of Thielen. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game. On 1st down, they pick up 7 yards.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
3 yards to go.
Third down, 3 to go. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Now, faking the give. There's Jefferson. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
At the 20-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing again is McCarthy. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was seeking out the veteran Adam Thielen that time. And it'll be 2nd down. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. This one not quite on target. Too much, and the ball incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it's going to be 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Jason Myers.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Price now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
At their own 45-yard line.
This is Mason. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Big Leonard Williams brings him down.
Tackled by Leonard Williams. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and
From
7.
48-yard line. Here's second down and 7.
Here we go, set.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. Now, screen set up for Mason. And they whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
7-yard gain.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about, so they got to continue to ride.
And he will get into the end zone. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Riker now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Vikings will extend this third quarter lead. He kicks this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here's Darnold. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Once again, it's Walker. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 42-yard line.
That's how quick it's Cup on the RPO. And it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set down. He picked up the first down. Darnold to throw. Take a shot. Downfield, looking for Cup. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Here's a handoff to Walker. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
3rd and long.
Let's go now. 70 range. 70.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. Everything's going wrong. Unable to cut into this big deficit. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant. And the Seahawks will take over possession here at the 44.
First and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Pistol snap back to Darnold. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Ivan Pace in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
Come on. Let's go.
3rd and 2, now Milroe. Taking off, he'll try to get there. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Milroe. Throw here down the field. His ball incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Open man, left side, he's got it. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. That one swung out wide to Walker. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Looking to convert for the third time on this drive. They'll need another here. It's 3rd and 2. And he's into the end zone. Jalen Milroe. Touchdown, Seahawks. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Touchdown here in the 4th quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the 4th quarter.
The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Milroe. Flush to his right. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. But this is taken in by a teammate.
Seahawks 15.
So down 2 scores. They're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. A throw left side, taken in by Thielen. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Gain of 15 yards.
15 yards on the catch and run for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here we go, set.
On the ground is Mason. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
This one is caught by Addison. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
To the right side, he's got Hockenson, his tight end. And he will get into the end zone. T.J. Hockenson. Touchdown, Minnesota. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Reichard, good with the extra point. The Vikings will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Reichard out now, following the touchdown. He kicks this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Look at the big man go. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
That's pulled in. And they're able to tack off the two-point conversion.
38. Seahawks 23.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
This
Jason
one not
Myers
quite
to kick
over,
off
but
for
down a
Seattle.
couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. They'll drop to throw. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll give on the ground, and they'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
It's a gain of 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Play action now. It's McCarthy. Forced out wide. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. Third down coming up.
Well, it's no secret to anybody who follows this league. This is one of the elite playmakers in the entire NFL. So he put one high, thinking his guy would go up there and get it. We've seen him do it so many times before, but just puts a little too much on it and ends up sailing over his head.
And he's close to the goal line. Don't have the touchdown, but he does pick it up on third down. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. And they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame.
Okay, ready?
Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal.
Here we go.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
So now McCarthy's going to bring up the Vikings, and they will go for 2.
The Vikings will line up for the two-point
Working
conversion.
out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy.
Conversion.
That's going to be so that's a score points, and they add to their lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Darnold to throw on first down. Pop brings it in left side. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So a win here for the Vikings. This was a game where both offenses